Hello everyone and welcome to Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for the sign of Pisces today. So thank you for your patience because it's been a while that you were probably waiting for this reading. I do it one by one and I post it every time, so it takes me some time. But still, regardless of when it's coming out, it's worth for the next few weeks, in any case. So getting into July, it will still be your reading, okay, until the next one. So if you're brand new to the channel, first of all, welcome. I really do appreciate that you stop by and see what's going on here. I hope that this reading will be helpful to you. I will describe things, the energy as best as I can, and then give some examples here for past, present, and future, some oracle cards on the side for your guidance, and then I pick a card towards the end, which will be telling you about what's going on in your heart chakra and where you are at on your path to love and what are the next steps. Also, before I start the reading, I will talk about the visions I got while I was shuffling the cards, because they are relevant to the readings. So, there might be also, elements that might be personally talking to you as well. So, listen to that as well. And for those who are coming back, thank you very much for sticking around with me. I really do appreciate that, and thank you for all of you who have subscribed to the channel. That greatly helps me, and also it enables you to follow what's going on with the channel, especially if you put on the notifications, but you are free to do so or not. And thank you for liking and sharing the videos and also commenting them. I always reply to the comments. Maybe not in the next hour, but whenever I get a chance, I do reply. Okay, so let's start now. I'm not gonna waste any more time talking about the channel. So when I was shuffling the card, first of all, I saw a present wrapped in a yellow paper with a red ribbon. So for me, it talks about something that you don't know you're gonna get, but the yellow is talking to me about the solar plexus chakra. It's about intelligence, how you see yourself, how you present yourself to the world, and it's about your self-worth as well. So there's something to do with that, especially. And the red talks to me about the passion that you have in your life or that you feel, and also the stability that you create in your life, or it could be something that is offered to you as well. So it would something that is offered to you that you don't know yet what it is, but it will help you tremendously in the way you feel about yourself and also for your stability. So there's something good coming in for you, I feel. The next thing I saw was I saw a juice container, but my vision was really zeroed on the capping, where you put the straw in. So for me, it's talking about knowing exactly where you need to put your energy to get the juice out of life, to be precise about that, and really target what you want out of life. That's the kind of feeling I was getting as well with that, because it was kind of a strange vision, but it talks to me that way. So yeah, the next thing I saw was an arrow, which talks to me about being straightforward, being straight to the point, going for the things that you want, and not going sideways, just going for that. And then I saw an Amazonian hunter, so hunting, so they're hunting with an arrow as well. So to me, they're skillful people. So it may be talking about relying on your own skills, on what you know, and doing things not, Amazonian people, they hunt not for fun, but they hunt for their own needs and it's something that they do with a lot of skill, so it's something that you have to rely on your own skills or your own knowledge in that regard for going for what you want. So that was the message I got here with that. Next thing, I saw kind of a shadow, or it was a kind of a ghost or shadow. I don't really know which, but it was a shape. So hiding behind a wall and kind of peeking from behind a wall. So it's probably something that is hidden, or that you need to look at, or something that you maybe not sure about. Maybe something that you're not sure you want to look at it. It's some, how to explain it. It may be like needing to look at something, but like not being shy about it, and facing things and not hiding behind something else, in that regard. So that's what I got here for that. And then the last thing I saw was a broom. So to me, talks to me about getting the dirt from your floor, or cleaning your place. Maybe if something has been messy, or you need to clear that space, you need to clear your space, and not cleaning your space after the dust has been settled. That I would say, for whatever has happened, you need to do that. Okay, so that's what I got here. So let's get into the tarot reading. So I will explain the energy first, and then I will give examples on whether you are single or coupled, or I will go along with that so you can understand what I mean. So the reading here, for the past, I do see you really gathering your experience or your knowledge, and using it to keep some balance in regards to your security and long-term goals, and really trying to do your best to enjoy that, and then work on it to keep the ball rolling about that. And then I see for the next energies, for the present, I do see you being kind of and I lost the word for it. It's like not really wanting to look at things as they are, not really wanting to address something, but still you find that you are standing in your power. You have a great potential in creating the life that you want, and your inner power. You can rely on that. That's your main energy here. And then it will help you uncover things that have been missed out, or things that have been done wrong, whether it's you or another person. It's really seeing things as they are, the things that you don't enjoy. Okay. And then I see you not dwelling about it, but knowing exactly where you are, not needing to stop and see at things from different perspectives to make sense of it, but really exactly knowing where you need to go and standing in your power, maybe getting advice from someone who has experience and who will really help you out. But and this will help you move into an abundance, an opportunity for great love, whether you are alone or not. It is great opportunity coming by next. Okay, so this is a really great energy. It's about standing in your power, and really addressing things that you don't want anymore in your life, or what has gone wrong, and making it right. Okay, so let's start with the reading card by card. So you got the 10 of Wands for your first card here. So this is about gathering all your knowledge and your experiences, and really getting to the end of a cycle. You've been working hard on something in your life. That would be in regards to your love life, or it would be affecting it particularly. But it's about having the knowledge of where you are at, and working hard for it, and getting close to a new cycle in your life, and it's gonna be a lot easier, okay, after that. So this is a good card to have, even if it's like it doesn't look like so fun and all that, but it's a good card to have. Especially that next you got the Ten of Pentacles. This is about financial and material stability. It's probably why you gathered all your information and all your knowledge. It's to preserve this stability or to get to that as well. So got two tens here, so it's really talking about the end of a major cycle here for me in the recent past. It's really about making sure that you are stable and that you know everything about it, where you are at, okay, and then being able to move on in your life. So if you're single, you're really trying to do your best to be stable in your life so you can start something new. Could be starting something new with someone else, or if you are coupled, it would be to get to a new stage in your love life, okay? And if something bad happened in the past, you were really working hard on recovering from that and maintaining or recovering your stability here. So, and the next card you got is the Three of Pentacles. So this is really about working towards a goal. So if you are single, you're really working to maintain that stability here practically. It's not too much relying on emotions, but really on social and networking, and really working hand in hand with other people to make sure that you are stable in your life, and that you do whatever it takes to be stable, to be balanced, okay, on the long run. So this is really good energy. So if you are coupled, it's having been through lots of things, up and downs, but getting to a stable place where things are easier now, and keep working on it so it remains balanced. So, and working hand in hand with your partner, okay, at least going towards that. So that's your energy. So if you've been wronged in the past, because here it's like about having had difficulties and really working on your passion and stability, and working on that to keep moving, and you've been doing a great job. It's not dwelling too much on emotions, but really on practicality here. So for the present energies, you got first of all the Six of Swords. So this is talking about having difficulty to see things as they are, or recognize that someone might not be fair with you. You could be dealing with someone who is a little bit manipulative, trying to get things their way, and that you might lose out on this. So you really need to look at something here, because you've been working hard in the recent past. I do see that. So maybe it could be a bit of an ego thing, because it's swords. It's all about the mental sphere here. So maybe you really need to look at things as they are and really know exactly what's going on. So there are some information that you don't want to look at, maybe because it might be painful, or or else it might be also because you don't know how to deal with it. So you're kind of not looking at it, so this is something that needs to be turned upside down. So if the card is on the table, it's something that you need to do, okay? Next card, so your main energy is the Magician, which is really good. So this card is talking about you being in your own power, being able to manifest anything that you want, and making wrong things right. So it's really, in your hands. So whatever you need to look at, you can do it, and you can be successful with it, okay? So that is what it is saying. Whatever is happening in your life, whatever things that you might have done wrong, or someone has done wrong to you, you can get things changed, for your own good. So it is a great energy to have. Okay, so you can with the Magician, you can turn this card upside down, so it is really good. Next card, you got the Seven of Swords reversed. So this card is better reversed than upright. It is talking about seeing, really. It's the next card from it, and it is about seeing what has been wrong and really getting the information, maybe information that was hidden from you. It could be knowing about, past deception, why it happened, how it happened, anything that you may have missed out on. It's really looking at that and this being brought to light. So with the Magician, that's what you're manifesting, seeing things as they are. So it is really good. So if you've been single, it might be maybe you haven't been finding the right kind of person, and maybe you didn't want to look at the way you were going about your love life, and now you're manifesting it to make things right, understanding what you were doing wrong, maybe choosing the wrong kind of person. Maybe you've been with someone who has been deceptive, but you're seeing that now for what it is, and you're standing in your power. Or if you are with someone, what has been unpleasant in your relationship, if there was some kind of imbalance, knowing that you can change it and that you can make things right, really assessing things and act upon it and make things right, because now you know exactly what it was. Okay, and really seeing things for what they are, and then you can act upon it. Okay, so this is a really good energy for the present time. This is very powerful. So for where it's leading you here for the future, you do have the Hangman in reverse, which is really good after those cards, because it's talking about you not needing to stop yourself and think about things and having to see things from a different perspective and all that, and think about it and to be enlightened about this, because now so you don't have to wait and see what could happen, see things how it could move forward or whatever. You just know exactly who you are, what you need to do, and how to move forward. Here you are already enlightened and you are no longer hanged. Here you can move on in whatever way you want, okay, because you have the power here. So yeah, it is a good card because it doesn't talk about any delays. It's really, here you can get the ball rolling really and move on or move forward. So if you were single, it means that you know exactly what you need to do, how you can manifest someone into your life, or what kind of person you need to attract into your life, or who you want in your life. It's getting a lot clearer for you. So the next card is the Emperor upright, so which is really good. This is talking about being in your power as well, but being practical about things, and really being able to manifest things for yourself, and knowing what is your life about and how you want to shape it, and not really taking any BS from anybody, and really knowing how you want to move forward and being able to do it. So this is because you know exactly what you need to do. So it's really pushing you into this emperor mode. So it's a very masculine energy, whether you are male or female. It's really talking about your actions, what you can do to manifest what you want, and being strong about it. Okay, so with the Magician card, being in your own power and realizing that you have everything it takes for you to create the love life that you want, it's really helping you to move forward. So here It's about empowerment and, seeing the unseen and really changing things around. So here, it's moving you to the Emperor energy in the future. So it is really good. So if you are coupled, you know exactly what you need to do with your mate. So you are taking charge. It could also be that you have someone around you that could be a father figure or someone who has a lot of experience, but who is kind of masculine and knowing exactly what you need to do, who can actually advise you and be of good advice for you. So in regards to your love life, okay? So this is really good. And where it's leading you, Ace of Cups. So this is a great reading because it's telling you that you have a new opportunity for fulfilling love. So it could be, if you're single, it could be giving you a real opportunity for true love coming in, because you've done this inner work here and really being practical about it. And if you are coupled, it could be that you have a new opportunity to start again with your mate, to make your love life work again. Could be that. But it's a new energy. So if it's about the same person, things will be very different and a lot better. Okay? Or it could be as it was from the start of your relationship if it's been for a long time. So as I said, if you're single, it's about a new person, an opportunity for love here, which is really good. And if you have only someone in mind, or the situation has been complicated, you've done everything that you needed to do in order to start again in love with someone you had in mind, to make things right and really move on in your love life in a good way. So you're not hung from the past with past stuff. You have been looking at things from for what they were, and then you acknowledged that and then you acted on it. So now you can actually have this new start. Okay, so this is the energy that you are having here. So it's a great shift for you, and it's been for all the water signs. I do see that there are great shifts within for the water signs lately. So that before Cancer or Scorpio, it was the same good shift, I would say. So this is great for you guys. It's been in different ways, manifesting in different ways, but for you, it's really being in your own power, acknowledging that, acknowledging the wrongs from the past, and being over that and moving forward practically and knowing exactly what you need to do in order to have a new start in love. Okay, so this is great. And working on maintaining your balance, on your long-term stability, could be also financial and material, that's gonna help you in your love life anyway. So it is it is showing here in your past position that you've been doing that. So maybe it helped you, in your endeavors here to get to this magician energy. So it is great. So let's see what the oracle cards are saying here. So yeah, as I said, for the vision I was talking about, the present I saw might well be, that new opportunity for love, and knowing that you are worth this love, and also that it's gonna initiate new passion, So with the the red ribbon and the yellow wrap. So yeah, knowing your worth and having passion in it. And then the capping of the juice container, knowing exactly what you need to work on here. And it's about really seeing the wrong from the past and working on your stability to get all the juice out of life, so you can have this new start. And the arrow, it's being, pinpointing things that you need to address. And the hunter really knowing what you need to do. You have the power here. Knowing what you need to do is the practicality here, showing with the Emperor, and knowing that you can do it, you know, with your knowledge, with the Magician. Okay, and the Ghost is about really seeing things as they are, and the Broom really, you know, sweeping the dirt from the past and moving towards an empowered status. Okay, so yeah, it's really relevant to this reading actually. So yeah, that's the links I can make with those visions and this reading. So for the card, the first card, it's about it's from the deck, the Healing Oracle cards. So you've got forgiveness. So here in the equation, maybe you need to forgive someone or yourself. So this is something relevant for you to move forward. So let's see what the message is about. It says, free your heart and soul by forgiving the person who has hurt you. Be open to receive this feeling that will help you to be conscious of the uneasiness it triggers within you. This way you will reach much faster the path to healing when you will have chosen to forgive. The situation you have been wondering about needs you to forgive to the person who hurt you. Don't let anger, sadness, and resentment overwhelm you. Let peace enter your heart and soul. To do so, you need to learn to forgive. Meditate on your solar plexus to free up your emotions and make sure to understand how to forgive. It is needed to let go. Let go of what you're holding on to and have faith. The forgiveness you are offering is meant for you, your own path. Don't forget that. And like a divine being and don't act like a divine being and don't let yourself being influenced by negative energies. To forgive, it is not necessary to relieve the hurts from the past. You only need to let the voice of God in your heart. Okay? And it could talk about forget about blame and anger, forgive yourself today and move on. Write down why it is difficult for you to forgive and then burn the letter while reciting, I forgive, I have forgiven. Sit down with the person who hurt you and ask them why they did so, then tell them, I forgive you. Okay, so if you don't want to do that, because, something has been wrong with someone, you don't need to let them know that you forgive them. Forgiveness is really about lighting your own load, emotional load. So it's only weighting you down, not them. Okay, so it's very important to do that for yourself. It has nothing to do with that person. Actually, it's how you react emotionally about the situation. So you need to forgive so you feel better for yourself, so you are able to move on in your life. Okay, so if it's you, you need to forget. If you need to forgive yourself, if you need to forgive yourself, see things as they are, so, and understand what has been wrong, so you don't need to do it further down the line, so you can have a better life ahead. So really work on that, because it's gonna be really, really beneficial for you. Clear your own emotional space here, because I don't see many cups here unless except for the last card here. There's no cup on the reading apart from this one. So it feels like you are blocked emotionally up until then. It's all about practicality and really needing to work on yourself and see things as they are, and moving forward in a practical way, so you can reopen your heart. Okay, so it is really really important that you do that, because forgiveness is actually blocking your heart. Okay, so do that for yourself. It will you will be happy that you did, that's for sure, because it's gonna really help you have the life that you really want. Next, you got the Wolverine card here from the Totem Animal cards. So it is saying you are a lot stronger than you think you are, a lot tougher. So Maybe you lacked some self-esteem. This, the previous card was talking about your self-esteem, the way you see yourself. So, it might be relevant for many of you. Maybe something that happened, something that was done wrong, really lowered your self-esteem in some way. So you need to work on that as well. So let's see what the message is saying. You have what it takes to resolve this upheaval in which a turn of events didn't pan out the way you wished. Remember these moments when you had to face adversity. You had to take a deep plunge to discover your inner resources and the will to keep going forward. While remembering this, pay attention to the sensations that come up within your body. Ground them, asking them to strengthen your courage and to strengthen your courage and to help you keep your dignity. If you face this situation full on and pay attention to slightly energy shifts, your inner wisdom will point out to you the best moments to push forward or pull back or fuel your power as long as necessary. With such an attitude, not only you will physically and emotionally protect yourself, but spiritually too. Call upon the warrior within you, which is your avatar in charge to defend your inner kingdom and the king and queen archetypes. This is one of these moments when it is vital to stand up for yourself facing others and know when to say no and demand what you want and protect your physical and emotional boundaries. Pull your shoulders back, raise your head, look straight ahead and remain peacefully vigilant. Avoid complaining about events in which you are presently entangled or act as a victim, as this will only pull you down. Okay, so this is a very good message here. Whatever has been going on, it shouldn't bring your self-worth down. And, whatever happened, if something bad happened, it's gonna only teach you something very, very important. Whenever we feel bad about ourselves or about a situation, how things turned out, you really need to face things as they are. It happens to the best of us that something goes down, that something doesn't work out the way we want it. And we only need to look at it in a way that is powerful, so we can move forward with that, so we can make better choices after that, with all the knowledge that we gathered here, which is this card is talking about that, actually, your first card. So yeah, and also, walking through this in a healthy manner, it would really help you unblock your heart. I really do feel that. On an emotional level, I do feel that you are blocked here, because there are no cups on the table, and except for your last card, which is about your future, where you're going towards. Okay, so that's the work you need to do in order to get there. So yeah, so forgiveness and working on yourself, on what was, what is, and how you can make things further down the line. Your next card is from the butterfly deck from Doreen Virtue. It says, "You are stronger than you know." So here it's almost the same message as the Wolverine here. Funny that they both came out. So yeah, if you were doubting your inner power, here you go. Many cards are telling you: the Magician, this one, and the other one. Challenging situations show you your inner strength, especially when you seem to have no choice but to handle the matter directly, the arrow, remember. This card is encouraging you to keep going and to call upon the deep well of strength that God has given you. It is within you now, and you can draw it upwards to serve you, like a tree drinking water through its roots. While you may feel like giving up, this is a time to persevere. It's a self-test, so that you can gauge how much strength you truly have. After the situation is resolved, you'll feel safer and more confident because you'll know that you can rely upon yourself. So here the image of the tree drinking water through its roots, it reminds me of someone drinking from a juice container, you know, with a straw, pulling that energy upward, pulling that juice upward. It's the same visual, you know, image, really. So, you know, get the juice out of you, you know, the juice of your life, you know. You need to use that inner strength, that inner wisdom that you have. Use it, you know. It's sweet and it's gonna make your life better. It's gonna bring vitamins into your love life. So, you know. For the additional meanings, it could talk about strength training at the gym, asserting yourself, not backing down, fighting peacefully for your health and wellness, and championing a cause. So maybe you need to fight against something that is not right for you, that, you know, maybe someone has done wrong to you and you need still to fight from it, and that's why you were working on your stability and your knowledge here in the past. So yeah, but know that you are strong enough to face this, and you have all the inner power, the inner strength and the wisdom. You know, you have gathered all that along your life, so you can really use it to, you know, make your life magnificent. And really, you don't need to do much, you know. You don't need a lot of time for this. You have everything in your hands right now, and you've been really practical, and the only thing to do is really face things as they are and recognize what has been wrong, or, you know, in the past, where you have missed on things, or where someone has been deceiving you. You know, you need to see this as it is, and, you know, make peace with that, and make sure that you forgive either the situation, the person, or yourself, so you move forward and really get into your power, and so you can create things, you know, your life the way you want. You have everything it takes to make it work, and pretty soon, actually. So yeah, great energy. So for the Secret Garden card, you got listen, be alert, the soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. Okay, be alert, the soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. So, you know, it's asking you to look at things and hear, see, and, you know, be alert about what's going on around you. It's gonna give you clues about, you know, your next steps, how you need to deal with the situation. And the fairies, you know, there are an energy that would help you really brighten your life here. So listen, be alert about the situation. So that's another clue, that you know, even the hunters, when they hunt, they're always hearing, and if they hear their prey, you know, around any animal that might scream, you know, it's telling them something. So, you know, they are completely in their environment, they are part of it. And, you know, hunting is about knowing how to listen also. So yeah, so yeah, great energy here, great advice. So this and forgiveness. So let's move on to the heart chakra cards. Card number 3, card number 2, and card number 1. So if you need to, you can pause the video, of course, but first of all, I would advise you to breathe deeply and then see which card is actually calling upon you, okay? Which card has a message for you? Which one are you drawn to? You know, you can take your time for that, because the messages might be very different from one to another, but regardless, it's gonna be linked to this reading, okay? So take your time, pause the video if you need to, and I'm gonna start with card number 1, then number 2, then number 3. So card number 1 is talking about discreet, secret relationship and July. So this is very soon. So here is the message. Your guides are telling you that you are heading towards a relationship in which at first things will be discreet or even secretive. You are going towards a relationship with your soulmate, but you will have to keep the relationship on the low key at the beginning. You will understand why when the time comes, but you will want to protect this new relationship that will be starting off. Your guides are asking you to keep quiet about this relationship at its beginning. This is a relationship that you will have to protect, or else the energies from other people will create blockages and unforeseen events. Don't you know the saying, live happily, live discreetly? That's what will need to be done at the start of the relationship so a solid foundation can be put in place in a healthy way. Your guide's message is strong. Don't talk about this relationship, at least not for now. You will first experience times of complicity, but in a very discreet way. It is not at this time that you will have some times out and about, but your guides are letting you know that you will know why when the time comes. Okay? So, yeah. So, for you, it's about starting a new relationship. Maybe things are still needing to be entangled for you right now, so that's why you need to keep it on the low key. For others, it might be the other way around, or maybe because you know each other at work or something like that. There is, something external that might prevent this relationship to grow beautifully. So, first of all, you need to keep low key in order to, connect properly on a good level, so nobody else can interfere here. So that's the message here for this card. So you know where you are at in your life. So yeah, pretty good message. For the July message, it says, your guides are telling you that your romantic life is changing, but it will be shaken from the month of July. You must wait for that month to be completely glowing. Your guides know that you have been waiting for a long time for things to change, but they are telling you that it is the month of July that will bring you the renewal that you are waiting for and the synchronicities that will enable you to be truly glowing in your romantic life. You still have 3 more steps to make to really be free and ready. Many things are coming your way, but not before the month of July. Your guides are by your side, and they will help you to feel good, and most of all, to build the happiness you are longing for in romance. Okay? So, it could also be that you are starting again with someone from the past, but it will be brand new. Really, the energy will not be the same as the past, if it is so. Okay? But for most of you, it would be about someone new. Apparently with this card. Anyway, that's really the feeling I'm getting here. But you will not need to start slowly in the low-key, in a low-key way, so nothing gets in the way, whether it's in regards to your respective past person or people around you, because you know each other in a specific from a specific group setting or whatever. Okay. So yeah, you have still a few more things to do before things start to shift in a good way. So it will be in July. So do what you have to do right now, whether it's about facing stuff that you don't want to look at, or really feel better about yourself, or closing a chapter from the past. Because here it's about closing a chapter. Here you have 2 tens, right? And working on things. And right now getting in your power and seeing things as they are, and then moving forward in your power and get to love. Okay, pretty straightforward this reading, I must say. So let's move on to the card number 2. So this card says another person is disturbing the relationship, and it's talking about 5 months. Okay. So let's see, what is the message? There is another person who is disturbing the relationship. If you are coupled with someone, then you are being told that someone is disturbing your happiness and stability. It can directly be someone, or it can be the ghost of a person from a past relationship. But there is here the energy of another person disturbing the emotional balance of the relationship, and a talk is to be had, and most of all, changes need to be made, because if things remain as they are, the relationship won't be able to move forward. If you are waiting on a beautiful encounter, you are being told that right now, the person you are waiting for needs to close up a chapter with someone else in order to be truly free. And also to protect your relationship from jealous or envious people, as this could bring about blockages and delays in regards to the realization of your love projects. Listen to your intuition, as it will help you recognize sincerity from people around you. So there is a similarity between those two cards in some way. For you, it's about starting a relationship on the low key, and here it's more about dealing with the matter at hand directly. So remember the arrow, being straight to the point, okay? What is disturbing your relationship, if you have one? Or else it's about what is preventing you from having the relationship that you want if you are single, okay? It's about that, and you need to work on that and be emotionally balanced here, and not letting other people to interfere. That's the main, both these cards are talking about other people interfering, that could interfere here with something starting. So it could be that you're more towards the future energy, and here you are still in the present energy, and you need to work on things and pinpoint what is interfering here, or who is interfering, if that's the case, okay? So let's see for the second message, 5 months. Your guides know that you have made many efforts, and also that you are waiting for happiness to knock on your door. They are asking you not to give up, but they are also telling you that you still have a few more steps to take. Many things are coming, this is for sure, but you still need to wait for 5 more months so you can harvest the fruits of your labor in regards to your love life. You have undergone great self-work, but things will truly turn up in your life in 5 months' time. Keep moving in this direction and don't give up, okay? So you are moving forward in the right direction. It might feel difficult at times because maybe there are things that you maybe not wanting to look at right now, but it is necessary to move forward, and especially if you need to forgive someone. Maybe it may be someone else or yourself, but 5 months is what you need to have your life in order for you and your person. So hang in there and keep walking towards that, because you are really manifesting things beautifully here, and you're really getting into your power, and your energy is great here. So hang in there and keep moving forward. You will get there, and you will be happy you did, okay? So next card, number 3, you got They Are Not Your Soulmate and April, okay? So let's see what this message is about. Your guides are telling you that you don't know your soulmate yet. At least you are not in contact with your soulmate. If you are in a relationship with someone, your guides are telling you that this is not your person. This is not fatality, because your soulmate is coming towards you. But at this time, you need to pay attention to the signs and the red flags your guides are sending you. If you are in a relationship and there are many blockages, it is a sign that you need to distance yourself. If you live in the nostalgia of an old relationship, your guides are telling you that you need to leave this relationship in the past and turn to a renewal. The person that you hold in your heart at this time isn't the soulmate that will bring you the stability and the reciprocity you are waiting for your little heart. You must trust the universe that is asking you to get your freedom back, because your soulmate is on their way But the more you keep bonds with this person, the more delays there will be. Have faith, accept the experience, because you have benefits to reap from it, and move forward with the willingness to be happy and radiant. Okay, so yeah, if you are here, you are more in the past energy still. You're still working on yourself, and maybe someone is still trying to take things away from you, you know, maybe emotionally, financially or materially. It's eating away at you, and right now you're still dwelling on the past, and this is not your person. That's what it's telling you. Your person is on its way. They're on their way to you. So make sure you do this work I was talking about in this reading, so you get to your person here, because the opportunity will be here for you, you know. So believe that, it will probably need you will probably need more time if you pick this card, because it's talking about April. I will read the message right after, but really you need to get in your power here and not dwell on the past, and really look at things for what they are. This is very important, because whatever you've been trying to build, you still need to work on it, but someone is still like taking things from you, maybe trying to manipulate you in some way. So it is really difficult, to get out of this, if that's what was happening, or maybe you're keeping yourself stuck by yourself with this, maybe someone is not doing anything, but you keep yourself stuck in this situation. So you need to see your power, and that you can achieve anything you want here. Okay, so move forward. Trust in your own power, and that something will come out of this. So great things are ahead. You need to get your energies aligned with this. Okay. So the second message says, your guides are telling you that the newness, and most of all, the engagement, are entering your life from the month of April. This is the month that will bring you the renewal you are waiting for, and the positive changes for your love life. There may have been an important event that happened last April, and you should pay attention to it. Pay attention here. Remember. But it is from next April that everything will happen for you. Do not rush or try to control things. Everything will be just fine for you. Okay? So trust in that. Go with the flow here, and keep empowering yourself on your way here, because you're going towards, love fulfillment here. Okay? So first, fill your own cup, and then things will show up for you little by little. So self-worth, work on your stability, emotional balance, and things will be fine. Just do what you need to do, even if that means not engaging with your emotions right now. You will get there. Okay, so trust the process. You will get into a beautiful place. All right, so I hope this reading was helpful to you. If it didn't resonate, of course, you can check your other signs. But if not, I hope this was a helpful guidance here. And I wish you all the best. Don't hesitate to leave me a comment down below. I will reply to comments. And, if you have any questions or whatever, I will be happy to answer you. Okay, so take good care of yourselves, work on yourselves, know that you are loved and that you are lovable, and that you deserve this love. Okay, you will get there, no matter how long it might take for you. Wherever you are on this energy wave, you will get there. Trust it. Okay, I send you lots of good vibes, and wishing you all the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.